guys, it's your girl Chris Scribe. This is going to be a video on how to combine your locks using thread without a needle. So the first time I ever saw a video on how to combine locks, I saw a girl literally sewing in and out of her locks, and that just hurt my heart. I couldn't do it. So I had been doing, oh, here's that one, with the rubber bands. I'm not a big fan of that either. I'm just not. And I just did a braid out a couple days ago, so it's kind of old, but this part with the rubber band didn't curl at all, and that just kind of aggravated me. So I was talking to somebody and they told me what to do, so I figured I would make a video and show you guys. So I'm using black thread, but you can really get funky and use whatever color thread you want, but I'm using black, and I don't really care because I'm going to eventually dye the top and the back. The top is going to be like a light brown, the back is going to be black. So it's not I don't really care what color the thread is. I'm just going to use black because whatever. So I would take, I don't really know measurements that well, but I would say a good foot of thread. That should be like more than enough. I mean, my locks are really small. A foot of thread for me is probably going to get me like at least 2 or 3 locks. So let's just say I'm going with a foot. You also need a scissor to cut the thread, obviously. And this is what you do. So if you can see black thread, and I'm holding one end in between my fingers, so I'm just going to grab any random lock, like this one right here, and I don't know if you guys can see. Okay, how about what if I use this one? Okay, so I'm going to use this one because you can probably see that better. So these 2 locks are already twisted together. They're stubborn, they don't like to stay together, but anyway, just make sure that they're twisted at the bottom, and you take one end of the thread and you grab the top of the lock, like at the root. This is what I'm doing, at the root, and you'll just take the thread and hold it up against the lock. You'll be able to feel it, and then you just start to wrap it like this. So you don't want to do it too tight because I'm no loctician or anything, but I just imagine you suffocating your pores or whatever and then it falling off. I'm really freaked out about that, you know, locks popping and everything. But anyway, so don't do it too tight, but make sure you get in the groove of the twisted locks, or if you're not twisting your locks and you're just putting 2 locks together and wrapping them, just make sure that it's good enough around them so that the thread won't come out and they won't come together, come apart. So I'm just gonna keep twisting it. It's kind of like a 2-strand twist, but not really. And I'm already down at the bottom. It's already tighter, and I love that. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna twist upwards. My neck is starting to hurt, guys. Okay, I hope this isn't too tight. This is only the 2nd lock I've done. But yeah, so you just keep twisting up. See, that was about a foot, and maybe I underestimated a little. Probably do 2 locks with this. But yeah, so you just keep twisting up. And I would suggest, like, unless you want to do different colors, I would suggest get the color thread that would most match your hair color. So let's say you're blonde, maybe do like a tan or a yellow or a gold or something, just so that it matches. And going by what this person said to me, I don't really know 100%, but going by what they said, you know, as long as you keep your hair and your locks pretty moisturized, the thread should just slip out. So I don't know that for sure, but I'm about to find out, because I'm sick of these rubber bands and I want them to be this size. My locks used to be really small, like really skinny, and I twisted them together and I like them this size. So I'm just going to try this out, and I guess we'll see. I don't know. So yeah, but there's a lot of thread left. I don't know if you guys can see all of that, but there's a lot of thread left. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna wrap it just a little bit further, going back down, and then I'm gonna leave probably like 1.5 inches of the thread. And what I'm gonna do is grab the excess hairs that are coming off of the lock and just mix that with the thread and just keep wrapping it around until you don't feel it anymore. So that'll keep it so that you can't tell that it's threaded. So that's my tutorial. I don't know when I'm actually going to finish my entire head, but I felt like I wanted to do a video for you guys. Let me know how it works, and please post videos for me to watch as well on lock do's, because you see how long they are. Mine are. They're not that long, so it'd be nice to see some cute styles to do for short locks. Yeah, so once again, thanks for watching my video. This is Chris Scribe, and leave some comments. Later.